And welcome back, everyone. Sorry I had to cut the last stream short because, well, I never want to miss Flashcast. But last time we finished up the, pretty much even in the original game, very underwhelming Firewalker DLC. And now we've on to a most likely better one that actually will have a little bit of payoff in the next game, the Overlord DLC. So yeah, we've already arrived on the planet of 8, and of course, Overlord is a Cerberus experiment that obviously has gone horribly wrong, of course, and predictably so, because it turns out the project lead there, one Gavin Archer, had hooked up his younger brother David and wanting to interface his mind with a VI in hopes of trying to control the Geth. And yeah, you can totally see where all that went. So, literally, this guy is essentially the epitome of a damn mad scientist. So we're gonna go along with this guy, but we already not gonna trust a damn word we say. But then again, we don't trust Cerberus as a whole. But overall, we've dealt with, when we landed, dealing with the communications array at Pheonix Station that obviously could have caused the VA Overlord to be uploaded to the wider galaxy. And of course, we took out the Overlord and disabled the manual override at a down Geth ship dubbed Prometheus Station. And now we must head to Vulcan. Now we must head to a place called Vulcan Station, which is their geothermal plant. And I know we just started the mission just as I was ending it. So let's continue on from there, shall we? I know it takes me a bit to try to write the descriptions for the stream, so sorry about that. I mean, you try typing this stuff out on a controller. Okay, let's take... Tally and Garrus with us.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment. Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
So yeah, the vehicle we've been using was the Hammerhead, which we got in the Firewalker DLC, which is the only place you acquire it. I mean, other than that, this is sort of, like, Firewalker's kind of in line with Overlord, because those are the only two missions where you actually get to use this vehicle. Sure, it's cool, but it's got the health of tissue paper. But they have a geothermal plant to power the facility, so yeah, everybody, geothermal is the future here, people. I can understand people's hesitation for dealing with nuclear energy, but look, it may be powerful and efficient, but guys, come on, what are you gonna do with all that spent nuclear material? There's only so much you can do by just burying it.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
So yes, now we gotta play a game of Frogger. As soon as you jump on the rock, it sinks.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Man, there's another little interesting thing that comes with a Renegade interrupt.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Been spotted.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Adelaide Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Venting outflow successful.
There we go. That's clear now. Yeah, so again, this guy tried to hook up a human mind to a VI. Like you really should have seen this shit coming. Like, again, not a great plan. Just not a great plan. And I know one thing. I even create something that's similar to that, but the person who's doing that was a person who did that to himself willingly, believing that humans merging with technology is the future of our species. More Frogger. Again, like I said, this thing has the armor of tissue paper.
Ready to fight.
This person's wearing an Alliance uniform. What the hell? That right there with that corpse in that data pad, that made no sense. Cool.
Go for the opposite.
Behind us!
Hunkering down. Got you.
Again, every single one of these Cerberus guys we find are all bald. What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking stare at me! Here, credits, nice.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Digital scary face.
They've seen us. This should slow them down.
Oh boy. Actually getting some decent credits now. Oops.
hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
I love that. $2,000, 9,000 creds. All right, decent enough. Here we go, data packets, so...
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Adelaide Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Well, the moon's really close in the sky, and they say in the codex that it will impact the planet in the next 2 centuries. So, yeah, enjoy the view while you can. You gotta love that beautiful ring system that the planet has. They say it's made of dust, but from orbit it looks like the rings are made of ice grains, which are like Saturn's rings.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
Or just ramming into them. Again, that's for all the people who looked at that shifty-looking cow in the first game on Antaram. The entrance to Atlas Station, deep into the bunker. For this last part, I'm gonna take Miranda and Jacob with me. So yeah, also another thing to note about Gavin Archer's brother, yeah, is that David is artistic. Is autistic. As someone who's technically who's someone on the spectrum himself, yeah, this is just horrible to be doing to your own family. You don't. He hasn't been treating David like a brother. He's been treating him like an experiment. Idiot. Freaking idiot, Archer. What the hell were you thinking? Was all this death worth it? Ugh. Oh yeah, this puzzle. Even I had trouble with this back when I played it in the original version.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Resetting elevator.
Hold on 1 second. I'm very sorry. Yeah, this one I always had trouble on.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 5. System malfunction. Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 7.
There we go.
Incoming! Throwing up a barrier!
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
There we go.
This might be useful.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Yeah, we have Geth alcoves here.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
took control of Shepard through her cybernetics. See?
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the Geth's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka. David, you're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Why would anyone think this is a good idea? Why?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. What? David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SO2 is
Uh-oh.
to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Oh my god.
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Oh, hell no. What you've done?
Please, make it stop.
What he's done is unforgivable. I can't let this happen.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Can't bear to see someone suffer like that.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
And that was Project Overlord, everybody. And it actually had a good, again, your choices really had a good conclusion. And when we get to the third game, there's gonna be a mission in the third game where we actually get a little bit of a follow-up with David. And the choice we made, I think it's gonna be a good one. So yeah, we got a heavy skin weave. Palladium 2000, 1500 credits. So, good job. This was a good DLC. The last DLC we're gonna do post ending of the game. But I'll title that as the epilogue and prelude to Mass Effect 3.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Yeah, you really do not want. Seriously, again, the elusive man is just ruthless as hell. He doesn't care about anything except furthering the goals of humanity. Please, I don't buy any of that shit for a second. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the Shadow Broker lair, and then we're gonna go deal with that Reaper IFF. Oh, whoops. Deliver out of this planet that's very close to the star. The so-called Hot Neptune.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay, so this planet's so this is an L-core colony.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
I totally forgot about the Minos Wasteland, too. Let's take a quick trip back to the Shadow Vulcan. See what more stuff we can get and investments we can get our hands on. while we're here, let's just...
Thanks for coming by.
I see you, Liara. Adds more. All this does is just add more decoration to Normandy. Okay, let's get back to the CIC.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, let's go check. We gotta check out the Minos Wasteland, and then we gotta. Well, we're gonna ask that question. Ask that question once again from Joker.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Shoot. Now I also understand the reason why I also wanted to go to the Shadow Broker lair. Also, for another reason. See what new clips were available. Darn it. Totally forgot about that. Shit. Silly me. But again, these are always interesting. I want to show on camera. Should have taken a look. Damn it.
Omega. Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel. David Anderson, Citadel.
We've seen some of these.
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel. Keeper 20, Citadel. Matriarch Atheta, Ilium. Erdnot Torsk, Tachanka. Elias Kellum, Omega.
Jesus.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Next.
Subject 0, Purgatory. Ship now Defaria Talok, Omega.
There gotta be something new. let's go check the Minos Wasteland. And then we're gonna go...
Probe launched.
Ver.
Probe away. Anomaly detected.
But I want to let everybody know the reason why you should probably do everything else in the game before you do the Reaper IFF mission is because there's actually a hidden timer, the countdown to something else happening. Huh, the planet Invictus. Nice. Home to dextro amino acid based life. Invictus's temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to bewildering numbers of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population has been reduced by half. Well, really, yeah. There's only a limited number of missions you can do once you acquire the Reaper IFF. And hey, Bears. I know. I'm sorry. I also didn't watch your last part of Ghost of Tsushima. I know Flashcast was on last night. Okay, there were reduced half due to fatalities. Only reduced by half to fatalities by a large colonist exodus. When the Primarchs considered seeding a planet with robo mining interests, Turian statesman Shatana Empress ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony and double its population within 5 years. This effort succeeded, largely due to the colony's location in deserts with minimal number of pest species. Triumph on the frontier made for a good political theater. In turn, the population poured in. The planet's tropical belt remains largely unexplored. Its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc with Turian biology. A house in the Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea. Seems like a good idea, but only to come up with. Came up with it. Invictus' atmosphere is primarily made of nitrogen and oxygen. Its crust has concentrations of aluminum and silver. And because it can support life easily, criminals come throughout the Terran system to hide on Invictus. The official population is estimated to be half of the number of sapiens that are actually on the planet. Colony founded 1939 CE, which would have been 1939 AD on Earth. Which again, I don't like the idea of using the word common era. Population 320 million. 640 million with illegals. Shastina is the capital.
Probe launched.
I'll find any ESO I can.
Launching probe.
Really? Dang, I didn't even know about that. I don't know why it didn't pop up in my feed. I think I'm supposed to be. I think I'm subscribed to. I'm supposed to be subscribed. I thought I was subscribed to. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Ron. Oh yeah, Ron. Yeah, it is Ronin 66. He changed his name from Channel 66 to that. Just when the stream's over, put the link to that stream in the comment section if you could.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Zero as I can, oh well.
Probe launched.
Home zero as far as I can tell. Let's go check out this anomaly.
I have detected an anomaly. Launching probe.
Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by Universal Distress Protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by Universal Distress Protocol.
Launched. Something on our sensors.
Okay then. Well, still, send me the link though. Or at least just like put the link in the thing, or DM it to me on Messenger. Yeah, Messenger. Yeah, on Messenger or Twitter if you can. Thanks. remember this mission now. Definitely know what this mission was.
Hello, dead people.
If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place now. But we just got here. There's husks here. That can only mean one thing.
Right.
I'm with you.
Jack, where are you? Jack? Jeez. Please, let me slower, will ya?
Target right.
No, husks. If you see, if there's husks, that means there's husks here, that means Reapers were involved in this. We don't really have to officially fight them, but I'm pretty sure we're already facing the Collector, so they might have had some small thing, or they may have found some sort of, like, Reaper device on this planet. And thanks for sending me the link. Missed that shot on the... Alien machine discovered. You all stop screeching like that? It's hard to read. Smith dug out some kind of alien machine today. Like nothing I've ever seen. Called up some of my contacts and found there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some squints at Alliance Risk Control were willing to part with tons of credits. Alliance Risk Control, they seriously are trying to get their hands on some Reaper tech. Are they out of their minds? There's a fear they're going to get indoctrinated. Cooper and Jorgensen said they saw that damned alien thing glowing, and that proved them wrong. I don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. I have to admit, it's a pretty awful sound coming from that back room. Cooper and Jorgensen aren't doing very well. Well, myself. Staying near the machine. Staying near the machine, nah. You're with us. Yep. That sounds an awful lot like Reaper indoctrination to me there. The fuck are these idiots thinking? What in the holy hell were these fuckers thinking? Yep, destroy the source. You destroy all the enemies. Kill the queen. You kill the hive. Thanks, guys. Good thing I brought these guys. Good thing I brought them both along for this. Oh, should I just clip right through the wall? Oh no, bears! What the Reapers do is not what our government does is nothing compared to what the Reapers will do. Basically, if they indoctrinate our leaders. In fact, I think there's a little codex entry on Reaper indoctrination. Let me find it. And just listen close to this.
A myth common to several cultures.
Huh, I guess I don't have it yet.
A political...
Sorry about that, bears. I guess I don't have it. But just try to look, at least after this stream is over, look up anything. Look up something about... Look up Reaper indoctrination. Okay, Minos Wasteland is complete. Last thing I'm going to do is go to the... Normandy crash site. Huh, it's the same planet.
Anomaly detected. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet surface. No signs of life. Okay, let's go. I know all this stuff like Overlord, Zaid Masani. You had to get like the Cerberus network code on the original game in order to access content like this. Sorry. Yeah, none of the crew survived. All you can really do is just try to recover their dog tags. That's all you really can do. Just a frozen wreck. Back when it docked at the Citadel. Mess hall, where Caden used to hang out. It's 4. sleeper pods. The Mako. Not yet. I gotta find all the dog tags. The old CIC. Look at it now. Addison. These are some of Presley. All of Presley's old logs. That's nothing but a wreck now. I'm not gonna do it just yet. Half found. Hector Emerson. Cosmo and Draven. Talitha. Well, this is probably where I'm gonna place the relay, the monument. Grenado. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not a glitch. Not good. There we go, what the heck? Just 5 more. No. Where is the... Gotta find those other dog tags. Hold on. Carlton Tux. No, I'm not placing it here. There's one more crate somewhere. Oh boy. Just need to find one more. That's always the hardest part. It's always the hardest part to find the last one. You don't know where it even is. Oh boy, sitting here for too long. I guess the blood pumping a little bit there. They just actually showed me all the ones I've collected so far. Very sorry about having to stretch out like that. Just can't stand sitting for too long, otherwise you'll just really start cramping up. And to any viewers watching, I apologize for that. Crate I missed. Presley's data pad. One I'm missing. Alright, Rosamund Draven. Helen Grenado. Talitha Draven, the one who got killed right after Presley got shot. Got shot up and killed by a blast. The SOS pod. Okay. I think I already got that one. Sorry, I'm just looking around for that last elusive tag. Oh. Another SOS pod somewhere. I'm very sorry, everyone. Just trying to find that last one. It really is difficult to find. You just lose track. Just randomly find all the ones you're looking. Just randomly find the ones, but there's always that one that just eludes you. First one to find. Yeah, I can understand that. Man, finding one little dog tag and all of this is really, really hard. I got 19 out of 20 dog tags. And then all the ones they show, they'll shine when you get close to them. Either that or I missed an EZO box of some kind. Sorry, just trying to go back over every single section. Okay. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, thank God. There it is. Monica Macruso. Don't really know how to pronounce the name. Sorry, I completely butchered that name. Monument near the cockpit. Alright, this is where the cockpit is. In the remembrance of all the crew members that perished in the first collector attack, to everyone who perished, we'll stop them. We will avenge your deaths. Let's go home. Alright, that's dealt with. Let's talk to Omega and see if we can find one last little upgrade we can find. I don't know why I'm bothering going to Omega.
End is not.
A message for those who carried out the attack on the helpless human colony. Well done. Don't give those upstarts a moment to breathe.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and
Protesters
ruthless.
have again attempted
I like
to extinguish
it.
the Shepard Memorial flame on Torfin. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral Hackett asked that no arrests be made.
Ah, here we go.
We can use this.
You are really padding this out, Spox, aren't you? Maybe? Maybe not.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. No messages for you, Commander.
Let's go look at my cores real quick. You all recovered helmets. There it is. Hit the crew quarters real quick. Again, you're padding this out, Spox. I get that, Vandenberg. Somewhat.
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
I should go.
Of course.
Hey, Shepard. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
See also what Zaid's got to say, too. You really love padding this out, don't you?
This mission takes me back. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Sure, Gabby and Ken gotta say.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Oh, Donnelly. No, Donnelly. You dirty bastard.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
If we go into combat together, we should know more about each other.
If you say so. I'm not used to being on a team. It's all touchy-feely. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I just want to know more about you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Get the neutral response. Alright, now let's go get that Reaper IFF. Oh wait, there's also another.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, let's go get that Reaper IFF. It's just a short jump away. check what's in these outlying systems as well. Again, you're padding. Vandenberg, be quiet, please.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Sports child system. I enjoy getting fuel being readily available for now, because the next game is going to get a lot tougher to find it. I remember going to the Sentry system. Yep, Klendagon. The Great Rift.
Probe away.
And that's explored. Alright, now let's go get that Reaper IFF. Finally!
Launching probe.
Brown dwarf, approximately 37 Jupiter masses. Yep, brown dwarfs are stars that just didn't quite make it yet. And there's our target. The derelict Reaper. orbiting Minasoni. 2-kilometer-long ship is unmistakable profile of a Reaper. Giving off power signatures still in its localized areas. Are far weaker. Falling into the failed star, but massive. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died long ago. Yeah, this thing is 37 million years old, and of course, just like the Elusive Man said, the Great Rift Valley of the planet of Klendagon was actually the firing of a mass accelerator weapon. Most likely an ancient mass accelerator weapon. Let's go get that Reaper identify friend foe system. We do this and we'll be able to go through the Omega 4 relay and be able to attack the collectors directly. But we're ready for this. We got the entire ship upgraded and we're set to go. I'm gonna bring Tally and Garrus with me on this one. Now, if we saw what happened. Then again, Tally and Garrus have some great insight because I think there's some extra dialogue if you bring them along. I see.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Wow.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Garrus, we're gonna need this.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Indeed they are, Garrus. Oh boy, bypass. Right at the beginning. Nice. Oh boy. It's my favorite movie torturing me today. Strange that's happening. Indeed it is.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Oh, Bears, if you're still watching, here we go. This is the little thing about Reaper indoctrination.
Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning, using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination can create perfect deep cover agents. The Reaper's suggestions can manipulate victims into betraying friends, trusting enemies, or viewing the Reaper itself with superstitious awe. Should a Reaper subvert a well-placed political or military leader, the resulting chaos can bring down nations. Long-term physical effects of the manipulation are unsustainable. Higher mental functioning decays, ultimately leaving the victim a gibbering animal. Rapid indoctrination is possible, but causes this decay in days or weeks. Slow, patient indoctrination allows the thrall to last for months or years.
So yeah, this is some pretty dangerous stuff. That's exactly what happened to those people in that mine with all those husks we faced earlier in the stream. And again, it's what happened with Saren. And it's possibly what happened to all the crew, all this damn Cerberus crew that's probably on this thing. Because again, even though this Reaper is technically dead, we gotta be careful.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them. We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned.
And that there is how there's even if it's a tiny little piece of Reaper tech, any piece of a Reaper that they come in contact with, yeah, that thing is slowly gonna warp your mind.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Oof.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
Yeah, no kidding, Garrus. Ugh. So this is the interior of what a Reaper is like. Creepy. As Kasumi would say.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remembered, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Again, this whole structure is creepy as fuck. I mean, forget the cauldrons in Horizon Zero Dawn, but Jesus, this is really effed up stuff. At least with the stuff in the blue lights, at least it can feel a little more calming. But jeez, I kind of think even like Guerrilla Games probably got some inspiration for the cauldrons from looking at the structure of the internals of Reapers from Mass Effect, where like you can see where they got their inspiration from. I mean, again, yeah, this is a very good.
There are high-pressure tanks by the husks. If you want to...
They're not abominations, though.
I wondered whether the technology for making husks came from the Geth or from Sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers. Combat drone ready. Eyes up front.
Oh boy. What the hell?
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
What's this?
Incoming. Combat drone. Hostile spotted. Shield! One down.
Okay, this is getting more effed up. So yeah, Reapers, seriously not good. And only had, I mean, we've had to take, I mean, again, this thing, and again, taking out Sovereign, he was just one Reaper. But imagine we gotta fight thousands of those damn things. Gosh, the war against them is gonna be tough.
We can use this.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
And this is truly horrific. Is that a Geth?
Shepard, Commander.
Sniper with Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen. Eyes up front.
Shields have failed.
This should soften them up. ahead of us.
Come on. Oh, come on! Swarm, I couldn't even escape. I couldn't escape from that. What the fuck?
Weapons ready.
What? What the fuck?
What's this?
Just in case. Can't believe I missed that. I should have switched to the blacksmith.
Hostile!
Right behind you.
Coming!
Then we get off the ship and fast.
Alright, let's do it. Alright.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Oh shit, no. I forget it.
Hostile spotted.
Geth got
This should
knocked.
soften them up.
What the?
Never saw me coming. This should punch through their armor. Enemies ahead!
Combat rolls away.
How does the Geth get knocked out? Tick.
Shepard, you want something done with that Geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Okay. Now we've obtained the Reaper IFF. Now we can actually now we actually can stop the collectors. I think we're ready for this. But what to do with that Geth that we picked up? Well, we'll do a wrap up with it, and then we'll end the stream.
Salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
We installed the IFF and we're good to go. As long as we're ready for where we're going. The chance of coming back is... small. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep 2 types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. You can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dog. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize Galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, talking to our crew.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Uh-oh. I guess since we did everything else in the game.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Huh. I already talked to Samara. We were to talk to Liara and we were to talk to Miranda and Garrus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky that too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What, you disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A colony kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Batarian slavers arrived. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
We'll get this done, Miranda. You can count on it. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you, Commander. I'm honored to be part of this.
Alright, let's talk to our good buddy Garrus.
Shepard, Need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know. Relax. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time, but an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Alright, we're gonna go below the neck and we're gonna come back up here and talk to... No, alright, let's just do it now. Or not, you know, just I'm gonna want to gauge everyone with the crew first, and then we're gonna head and talk to Legion, and then we're gonna end the stream. We've played for a solid 3 hours on this one. A little over 3 hours.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the Collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Let's see, Jack, but we're not gonna...
Hey. What's happening? You got a lot of questions, don't you? I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, alright? That's a good place to stop.
Okay. Okay, well, I should change it in a bit.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I can't imagine you'd want to. I'm still sick, and I always babble when I get a fever. I think I said something stupid about linking suit environments and intimacy and trust. Probably nothing you need to think about, though.
Talk to you later, Tali. I hope you feel better soon.
See you later, Shepard.
See what Zaid's got to say next. He don't really got much, though.
Back for another lesson. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. You smoke, Shepard? Don't. That stuff will kill you. Knew a kid once. Weapons dealer. Probably half your age. Bastard smoked too close to a cache of explosives. Tossed a butt, blew himself sky high. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did this war stories. Okay, let's go see about that Geth we got in the hold. We're in the AI core. And then we're gonna truly end the stream. Good. Exactly.
Turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts. All organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
You asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you? I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Hey, Breaker.
We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
But I don't think we can really even do that mission. But yes, we now have Legion. But thankfully, we've already done enough for this part. Next time, we're probably going to be going into the end game after this. And after that, we'll probably do Legion's loyalty mission. Of course, the actual true final mission that preludes into Mass Effect 3. Namely, the Arrival DLC. So with that being said, everyone, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time, and may God, the Force, and the power protect you always.